But I want to get into one thing right.
Oh, John Kiriakou on Patrick Bet David. Let's oh, hell yeah. Oh, you rarely ever see GOAT talk like this. Chat, we are in for a treat, dude. Are you ready to be value-tained?
Off the bat. You were on a podcast, and my phone started blowing up. And I'm like, why is everybody texting me this? Look what John said about you. I said, John is about to get on the podcast. So, Rob, if you have the clip, I want to start off with this. I want to address it one by one by one. I want you to cover this for me. So you're on a podcast. I don't know which podcast this is.
This guy backs away from no one, not even a CIA agent, dude. God, he's so handsome. Patrick, I mean. I love him so much.
But whatever it is, I was texted by...
Who's John Kiriakou for us normies? Buddy, normies know who John Kiriakou is. If you don't know who he is, you're probably not a fucking normie. He's a former CIA agent who went to prison for being outspoken and being a whistleblower on the CIA torture program. But he has been blowing up all over TikTok, talking about his experiences.
Everybody with this, so go ahead and play this clip.
I was watching Patrick Bet David yesterday, and Patrick is a hardcore Zionist. He's Iranian. I don't think he's Jewish. I think he's like half Assyrian and half Armenian.
Yeah.
True. Hardcore Zionist, 100%. Clock this shit. My goat. This is goat talk, okay? Many of you don't understand. This is goat talk, okay? This is goat on goat violence. I have never been so fucking ready to be value-tained. Oh my God, my bussy is quivering. Do you understand? Okay. Did I stutter? No, I did not.
Hang on.
But he's a hardcore Zionist, and not just a Zionist. He is a 1,000% backer of Reza Pahlavi to return to Iran and to
clocked him. Clocked this dude. Oh my God.
Assume the peacock throne and blah, blah, blah. And he was saying yesterday that it's not 60% of the Iranian people who support the overthrow of the regime. It is 94%. And
I don't know when I've ever said that, but okay, let's keep going.
Am I wrong?
There are no polls.
Hang on, let's
there
keep
are
going
no polls. You just make this shit up to put your stooge in.
The monarchists are crazy online. I mean,
they are.
I saw they've been passing along the message that Iran only became Muslim 100 years ago.
What?
No, that was 1,000 years ago.
1,000 years ago, yes. And I get that there are still Zoroastrians, and
so now watch what
I get all
here,
that.
Which is the funniest part.
Elliot Covert, Patrick Bet David is Jewish? Okay, I stand corrected. I wasn't sure.
You're not Jewish.
No, I'm not Jewish.
But
Okay. Can you really mistake anybody for thinking a guy who glazes Israel that hard, who lives in Miami, whose name is Patrick Bet David? I knew he wasn't Jewish, but can you really fault people for not assuming that you're like an Iraqi Jew or something, okay? Or at least a Persian Jew. You chose the name Bet David, right? He chose that, right? He didn't actually... I thought he was Israeli because of Bet David. Yeah. No, he's Christian. He converted to Christianity. Like, he's like George Santos, Jew-ish. No. He is way more... Like, first of all, George Santos, not Jewish, okay? But Patrick Bet David living in Miami? I mean, come on.
No, he's not ethnic Persian. He's Armenian.
What else is there, Rob?
Assyrian.
Is there anything else that goes on?
Yeah, 94% of his friends.
Curious to know, because I want to get all of it out.
Well, that's what
I'm a big fan of
literally,
yours.
I've been asking online, like
enough crosstalk, clear comms, Patrick.
These Persian monarchists.
See, this is what I get for listening to
proof,
people
right?
in the chat.
Everybody wants the Shah back. I find that very hard to believe, considering how brutal the Shah was, and the fact that he was overthrown by his own people. Right? I mean, it wasn't like he was cooed out by any foreign power. Quite to the contrary. So he, but yeah, they literally these Persian monarchists, they just they do polls of like
is there anything else?
And,
okay, you can pause it right there. Walk me through this.
Oh, I owe you an apology.
No, but tell me this. It's not. I'm not. I don't want an apology. I enjoy talking to you. Last time we spoke, I think out of the 7 clips that we posted, 3 of them was upset Jews because it was comments you made that were bad against Mossad, and I thought it was very revealing. I thought it was great. But walk me through each of these. Number 1, hardcore Zionist, 100% backer of Pahlavi, and then 94%. Tell me.
Okay, the reason I said that is because of Netanyahu's appearance, number 1.
Yep.
And the comments that you've made about Pahlavi, like, why hasn't this guy called me back? I want him on the show. Like, why? He's irrelevant. He's a clown.
Why?
Talk. Don't back down. My goat John. Don't back down. Even with the Jewish thing, you should be like, your name is Patrick Bet David. I'm sorry. I thought you were Jewish. That's crazy. Like, I thought you were from Israel. How is that? You live in Miami, big dog. What do you mean? Miami is the most spiritually Israel place in the United States of America.
Hasn't he called me back? I had him on the show 2 times.
Yeah, but when you first invited him.
Do you know why? Do you know what happened there? He's asking for help. Because the interviewer.
This is so funny. He's like, how can you not come to me, Patrick Bet David? You are asking for help. How are you not coming to me, Patrick Bet David? I can make it happen. Everyone in Iran watches me. They love being value-tained.
The Iranian interviewer that interviewed me is asking me, are you going to help him? Are you going to help Reza Pahlavi? And we're speaking in Farsi and English. And I said, no. He asked me for help. I never heard back from him. But I made some very bad remarks about the guy. Have you heard what I've said about them?
No, I'd love to.
I don't know how you must not know how monarchists think of me right now.
No,
do you know they can't stand me
wrong.
today?
Good.
No, it's not good. I liked his father. I don't think he's a strong leader.
He's not.
He was following.
I liked his father. Why did you like his father? What the fuck are you saying? I liked it when his Salwak forces. They would rip the toenails off of all of the dissidents. I liked it.
His wife was following me. His daughter was following me. Everybody unfollowed.
No,
the monarch.
No, everybody unfollowed. No, everybody unfollowed me. That's cold-blooded, Patrick.
Just attacked me because I called him. Oh, it is in shambles with me and that relationship, Rob. Maybe play a clip of what I said in the podcast if you want to play.
Bro, come on. I'm trying to be value tame, mother. I'm trying to be value tame, Patrick. Stop. Also, Kiriakou's assessment is 100% correct. He fucked his ass.
Yeah.
That's a badge of honor.
They're going to leave Iran and go camp. By the way, you know what's the biggest thing that Iranian people are saying? Hey, Reza Pahlavi, why don't you go to Azerbaijan? And say a few words from there. Come closer to Iran. Show some stuff. He's not doing it. The one thing about Trump, let me tell you
what. The one thing about Trump. I love this guy, man. The one thing about Trump. Say what you want about the guy, but he puts his money where his mouth is.
What was very crystal clear about Trump, about Milei, about Bukele. You know what it was? They're willing to do the legwork. They're willing to go out there. They're willing to pay a price. They're willing to drive. They're willing to work their tails off. It's very obvious. The market said, who is this crazy Elvis-looking guy from Argentina? There is no way he'll ever win making out with people on stage. Guess what? He won. Who is this Bukele guy that's in his early, mid-30s? And by the way, let me give you what's...
I like that he's saying Pahlavi ain't shit because he's not like these other even shit figures. That I personally do appreciate. That is the valuetainment, okay? It's like, yeah, why don't you be more like Milei, you know, Bukele, Javier Milei and Nayib Bukele. El Salvador is doing a phenomenal job.
It's going to be confusing. I have a painting of his dad in my house. So I'm a fan of his father. So this is not like a...
Yes, I'm practicing live. I'm a fan of his father. I can't do his accent. It's so weird. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced. Because, like, I can do a pretty good Iranian, right? Like, oh, I am Iranian. I am not Iranian. I am Persian. President Trump. Thank you. Benjamin Netanyahu. Thank you. They say Marg bar America in Iran because they don't understand. We will one day have Cuba Day in Tehran. Like, I do a pretty good Persian, okay? Because I do live in Tehran, Jalise. However, Patrick Bet-David's accent is like indecipherable, okay? Like, he's got a little bit of the thank you, but it's just so, he's just so weird. Bro, reference what he says. He's a fan of his father. PBD was born October 1978. Yeah, I'm a fan of the father. I'm a fan of his father. I was three when he was deposed. But first 3 years of my life in Iran, very good. Okay? First 3 years, suckling on the teat, very good. A delicious breast milk. Once the Shah is deposed, all of a sudden, Islam is coming to power. No more titty milk. No, you're not getting better. I know. It's hard.
Bash towards the family.
No, of course.
And so, but this is towards, I was critical of him because for 47 years he's been talking about he wants to have Iran be free, and he didn't do it. And keep in mind, a part of me is, that's the painting in my house. That's a 15-foot painting. His father's right in the middle. My criticism is of him. But I was watching, I'm like, why?
That's the best painting of all time. Oh, it's the best. It's the best painting of all time, dude. God, they're inside of like a bank vault, but it's also a library inside of the bank vault. And there he is, Martin Luther King Jr., sitting next to fucking Milton Friedman. In the middle is the Shah, okay? Reza Pahlavi's dad, okay? Tupac is standing right there, and then I'm right behind the Shah. I'm right behind the Shah next to Tupac. And of course, who can forget Abraham Lincoln? Abraham Lincoln, President John Fitzgerald Kennedy, and Albert Einstein. These are my favorite guys. Yeah, and also Senna for some weird... I don't know why Tupac is there either. No, that's not Danny DeVito, you fucking idiots. No. That's not... You guys are so dumb. That would be even funnier if it was Danny DeVito. No. It's not Warren Buffett. No, it's Milton Friedman. It's not Gorbachev. This is what's inside of my incorruptible mind. Okay? That's what it is. My mind is an enigma. I don't even understand it sometimes. I think about it myself and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. I have a crazy mind. I put two socialists, not one, but two socialists in there next to Friedman. Okay? Because you can't ever figure out what's in my mind. I don't even know what's in my mind.
Did somebody tell you I'm a Zionist?
Yeah.
Did you? Who's that?
It was in the chat.
But
I was reading the chat.
Did any other influencers that you go and do interviews?
Dog, what the fuck? You are a Zionist. Why are you so offended? You eat Israel's dick on a daily basis. What the fuck? Oh yeah, Tupac. That's three socialists, and Abraham Lincoln, who was not a socialist, but the founding charter of the Republican Party was about the abolition of wage slavery in the North, chattel slavery, abolition of it in the South. So fuck four socialists, actually. Okay? A Marxist before or during the time of Karl Marx. So you could say there's four fucking socialists on there.
Did anybody whisper to you off camera, hey, be careful with Patrick, he's a Zionist?
Yes.
Who was that?
Oh, I don't want to out him like that. But he said, oh, you're going on PBD? I said, yeah. He said, be careful. Patrick comes out swinging on Israel.
Is this a big name?
Yeah, it's a pretty big name.
One of the biggest names? So then I know who it is.
I don't want to out him.
Is it Tucker Carlson? Yeah, Tucker Carlson.
His family in the CIA before, maybe?
I've got to stop.
Okay. All right.
But I want to apologize on...
Yeah, it is Tucker Carlson. Ah, very good. I know. He's one of my enemies, one of my biggest enemies.
The record, because I was wrong.
Okay, so that and the
You're not wrong, John. Don't back away. He's a fucking Zionist. He is. He does come out swinging for fucking Israel. Ask him about ask him some questions, John, about Israel. Yeah, Tucker Carlson. He's my nemesis.
The BB side, because you know who's the only person in the world that interviewed BB and Nick Fuentes within 30 days?
It's got to be you.
It's only me.
It's got to be.
So you know what the problem is with me, John? This is the problem. The same people that want freedom of speech, that pitch it.
This fucking guy is so funny. He's like, yeah, I interview fascists on both sides. I interview the anti-Semitic fascists and I interview the Jewish fascists as well. As long as they are either in defense of a previous genocide that took place, that they deny it existed, or the one that's currently conducting it, I will talk to both of them. I will do it. Two Nazis. Talk to me. Come to me. If you are a Nazi, come to me. I'm Patrick Bet-David. We will validate you.
Yeah.
Don't practice it.
Yeah.
What do I mean by that? They generally want to only talk to people that agree with them.
This is Cap, by the way. This bitch will not have me on a show. I have unironically posted under his comments being like, who should we have next time on the show? And I straight up was like, me, Patrick Bet-David. I am the #1 fan of Valuetainment. Please have me on. And I fucking showed his ass too. He will not do it. There was a point when they actually invited me on, and then literally right like a week before, they said, "Oh, we thought we were inviting Hasan Minhaj on." I'm not even kidding, and I think they did that to fuck me. Sam Cedar was surprised you've never been on. I know Jenk's been on. Sam Cedar's been on. He does not want to have me on. Okay, you don't got it like that is ridiculous. Come on, man. Wasn't Anna on? I think Anna literally works for him or something, right? Doesn't Anna have a show with him or something? Yeah. Yeah, see? He will not have me on. And I've been following him for the longest time, dude. Okay? Oh, maybe it's because he's Armenian. Maybe it's the Armenia half that don't want me on the show, you know? But then again, he had Jenk on. Vinny Vito, I think Vinny would probably kill himself if I went on. Or he would just die. He would perish on the spot. He would have a heart attack. Vinny fucking hates me, dude. But honestly, it's all good. I'm still a fucking PBD fan. I'm still getting Valuetained on a daily basis. You already know. I'm Valuetained every time.
You and I don't.
Yeah, this guy has the best PBD impression.
So Donald Trump is going into Venezuela, and
I love this guy. He's so fucking good. Donald Trump.
President Maduro, and they're bringing him over here. Now, I'm looking at Twitter. Twitter is saying it's because of oil. I'm thinking, okay, let's take that. Who is the big players when it comes to oil? You think of somebody like a Donald Trump, Diddy. You know, when they arrest Diddy, they saying he has something like $50 billion of baby oil in his house, right? Rob, pull up the picture. Pull up Diddy baby oil bathroom, okay? So we're having dinner last night, Casa D'Angelo. Me, Tom, Adam, my son Dilly, Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, Tiger Woods, and we're having these very high-level conversations about it. The owner comes over, Angelo. I say, Angelo, I'm actually curious, how much oil are you using in the steak to make it taste so good, okay? He's telling me this, telling me that. I say, okay, let's take that. When I was in the military, we're going overseas, and what is it about?
It's me, your dog. So sorry I died. What the fuck?
People is saying oil. So you look at Venezuela, what is it about? Is it because of baby oil, olive oil, or another kind? We don't know.
Nathan, for you joke? Oh, he does such a good Patrick Bet-David. It's crazy. Ay.
Agree on maybe a few things.
No, which is why I so enjoy
the conversation.
Yes,
I love the conversation because
I love
my thoughts are,
conversation.
Alicia, just bring it to me. It's totally fine. My thoughts are, it's like, man, I don't know. He's a CIA guy. He must know more than I do.
Oh,
he has some experience. So I want to know. But
no, I'm wrong, and I apologize.
No, let's go to the other one because I want to clear all of this up. Let's go to the one about when you said 94%. I'd love to know when I said 94%. Rob, can you take one of the language learning models? Matter of fact, why don't we do both of them? Take ChatGPT and do Grok and ask a question.
Take ChatGPT and do Grok. Oh, I do sincerely love Patrick Bet-David. Like he does bring a smile to my face every time, bro. Every time he speaks. I don't know why his mannerisms are so good. Like he's just such a funny guy. Why don't you do Grok? Vinny, do Grok for me. He also does remind me a little bit of my uncle. I know some people say, oh, he's like a Mena uncle. He is a Mena uncle in many ways. Like the Mena uncle that doesn't know shit, but thinks he knows everything, you know, classic Middle Eastern unk status. But he reminds me a lot of Jank as well. He's like Jank on TRT. Like he kind of looks like Jank a little bit too. Like he's admiration for America. Reminds me of my Uncle Chunk Weigert.
How do you want to pose this question? What percentage of Iranians don't support the IRGC? What percentage of Iranians don't support the IRGC? Okay, ask the same exact question. So what we'll typically do is we'll ask different and we'll go.
Oh, you asked the Grok. You asked the Grok. Oh, incredible. Another banger tweet about the controversy from Sean. Oh, I already saw this. We already saw this. We want to know. We want to know what the IRGC approval is and see what we kind of do. This is the research that we do. We ask Grok, and Grok obviously wouldn't lie to me, right? I mean, Grok is directly by Elon Musk.
We'll do our own, and then we'll look at the numbers that's being given. Okay.
Wow.
This is which one? What does it say? Around 80
Grok.
to 92% of Iranians appear to not support the IRGC. Based on available polls, supportedly like them. The direct polling on the IRGC is challenged and due to Iran repression, surveillance, and self-censorship. Okay, great. Leaked internal Iranian government poll 2025 commissioned by the presidency, a confidential report found 92% of Iranians hate the regime. And that's from Yahoo, explicitly including Supreme Leader Khamenei and the IRGC, not just specific officials or
so his source is Grok, sourcing it from Yahoo. So he did say it. So he wasn't even contesting whether or not he has said 92%. Like he initially suggested. He was like, I never said that. Remember? When John Kiriakou said, oh, he said 92% like support or 92% hate the regime or whatever, his initial response was, I never said that. And now he's actually doubling down that he did say that because he got it from Big Yahoo himself. No investment whatsoever. Also, come on, John. Don't be fucking scared, please. John, you're much smarter than this. You can contest this idiotic sourcing here, please. This is going to be so disappointing. John is getting fucking valutained. John, it's go talk, but he's not locking in. He's not fucking in. Patrick Bet-David is gaslighting a CIA agent that he isn't an Israel dick rider, and he's succeeding. So what the fuck is going on with the CIA? Maybe this is why he went to jail, okay? It's crazy.
Policies. This was cited by Iranian experts and aligns with widespread dissatisfaction. Gammon is the one that I saw. By the way, I haven't even seen the one above that we're reading for the. Go to the Gammon one. Gammon says what? Independent Arts online poll 10,000, 13 to 14 have confidence in the IRGC, so that leaves another 86. And what does it say? Broader regime rejection. Only about 15 to 20% want Islamic Republic to continue. 70 to 80% favor regime change or major transformation. High agreement, 70% with designating the IRGC as a terrorist organization in Iran. Can you go to the, is this ChatGPT or Grok?
That was Grok.
Okay,
This
let's
is
see what
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT says. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, so direct IRGC spent
Yeah, John is really a fucking fake demon, bro. You can't be hitting that. You can't turn around and be like, oh, where's this information from? Oh, that's right. That was down the hall when I was a mother CIA, as a matter of fact. Oh, you're bringing up Iranian International. That's really cool because they use data. When I was at the CIA, this is a Gulf state-backed PSYOP that got all of its fake bull from us down the fuck hall. You were literally in the CIA, man. You were in the CIA, John. Push back. Push back. Defend yourself. Why are you letting Patrick Bet-David walk all over you, John? Don't do it.
2019 Maryland poll, 80%. Maryland, Iran poll, so that's Maryland, so you can criticize that because that's from here, 80%. Gammon is the same one. I think Gammon is from Netherlands, 71% of Iranians oppose, 20% support. So you see what numbers we're repeating.
Yeah.
We're repeating reports that are coming in. So it's not a...
You're right and I'm wrong, and I apologize.
Brother! This does not make any sense. You are a part of the CIA, John. You are the CIA. Jonathan, you are the CIA. You know where the information come from. Jonathan!
No, I appreciate that. And the last one I want to show you, which is crazy, to get this out of the way so we can have our conversation, is do you know who I brought on the podcast? Who never agreed to go on the podcast with anybody? And when he came in, he was the most suspicious guy here looking at me saying, why do you have me on the podcast? You know who it was?
No, who's that?
The co-founder of IRGC.
No.
That guy right there. Mohsen Sazagara. Okay? Do you know who he was?
How did I miss that?
So check this out. I'm gonna show this for you. So if you go a little bit lower to see who he's the founder of, go a little bit lower, put IRGC,
Fuck.
arrest, blah, 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 blah.
The desk was not ready to be... The desk was not ready to go up. I'll be honest. It pulled my monitor. It fucked everything up. I thought the desk was reliable. I thought it could stand. It can't. It literally pulled the fuck monitor. It pulled out the cord. It yanked the cord from the stream deck. It's very fucked. I gotta ask Grok what to do. This is the time where we ask Grok. We say, Grok, what do I do here? What do I do if I put the desk up? No more soundboard. What do I do? Do I make and the Grok tells me, the Grok says, do the sound with your mouth. Okay? So I do the fa myself. A lot of people they say, hey, this is not very good cable management. I say, Vini, you get your ass over here, Vini, and you fix the cable management. Fa!
Can we find the IRGC there with him and Khomeini?
Khomeini.
Right there in the middle.
There he is.
An Iranian journalist and political... He was the founder of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps after the Iranian Revolution. He was the guy... It was between him and Khomeini that started the IRGC.
Him and Khomeini.
He would do the intro to all the tapes where they would send in for Iranians to listen before the revolution happened to pin Pahlavi's people against him. This was the voice.
Wow.
Then you hit Khomeini. I had him on the podcast. And the claim was that Savak killed 100,000 people. Now, keep in mind, he's the propaganda guy.
Sure.
That's at Savak, which is,
the intelligence service.
Pahlavi's.
And we know the normal number is actually one. He killed one. That's right. Savak killed only one. Pahlavi.
CIA, Pahlavi's Mossad, right?
Right.
At the end of the podcast, I wanted to ask him, it's been 40-something years now. You were involved. Was it a lie that Shah killed 100,000 people? This is not a fan of me.
Right.
This is not a fan of the Pahlavi. He did not come in knowing what we were going to talk about. Look at his answer here. Go ahead, Rob.
Compare Shah with Khomeini. Let me say my judgment now. That many documents have come out. For instance, on those days, opposition claimed that 100,000 political prisoners Shah has.
Love how John has publicly apologized before we can start the real interview. Out. John's entire thing is he says what he thinks everyone wants to hear. He doesn't have an ego like that. He makes people comfortable so they're more pliant. And Patrick Bet-David's a goon. That's cope. Okay? John is being a little bit of a cuck here. And it makes me quite sad to see him do this. But I guess he's doing it because he doesn't want the Patrick Bet-David fans to fucking yell at him. Because I'm the only Patrick Bet-David fan that cares about the truth, I guess.
There are 100,000 political prisoners in Iran. That was false.
It was only 3,000, 3,500.
3,000, few hundred.
Right.
Now that...
Yeah, guy who Guy who invented the IRGC that can live in the United States of America. Okay. The IRGC founder that currently resides in the United States of America. I wonder, I wonder how reliable this information is.
As the founder of IRGC.
Shah with Khomeini, definitely, I already said. First of all, his personality, Shah, was a better guy than Khomeini. First. Second, what he did for Iran, because that he believed in, modernization of Iran, was definitely better than Islamic Republic. As I said,
you can pause. I would suggest if you want to watch it. It's fascinating because it's a little back. I'll text it to you. I think you'll.
Oh my God, this guy, John, you can't have your fucking entire worldview ripped apart by Patrick Bet-David. Come on, dude.
Enjoyed, but these are my positions. My concern is, John, people that have had good relationships. There's this one guy that I think he's the head of the snake, that behind closed doors is creating division and creating rumors and stories about, and he's a very influential guy. Could be the same guy that told you stuff about me. Very heavyweight guy. Very, very heavyweight guy. I think we're talking about the same person. If I tell you I've heard 10 people that he said stuff about me behind closed doors, that's a small number.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. I don't care about your beef with Tucker Carlson, man. What the fuck is going on? Everyone knows he's talking about Tucker. This is a great example of how two people who disagree on something get together and resolve their issues. See, this is a fa moment. If I was sitting down right now and I hadn't actually destroyed, because of Vinny, destroyed my stream deck, okay, I would be using the fa right now at this moment, because this is a great example of a stupid guys who watch the Patrick Bet-David show and go, oh, these two guys are agreeing with one another, and they don't even know about the truth. Okay? Fa is what I would do, but I have to do it with my mouth because Vinny fucked. Vinny, he did. I asked the Grok, and the Grok said, use your mouth to do the fa sound. He's unbelievable. CIA guy agrees with everything.
Hey there, I'm Harry Anton, and today we're counting down the top.
Oh, I should be doing a Holy Toledo right now.